Yo, Elliot. Got this question from Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson 78692. He wants to know whether he should use the Smith machine to build his pushing capacity or the bench press. He says he's a newbie. He's brand new to strength training. He wants to get stronger. That's his main goal. It isn't necessarily the muscular size, but his friends tell him that he should use barbells instead of the Smith machine. The only problem is he feels like he has more of an opportunity to lift without a partner when he's got the Smith machine. He feels safer, that's what he says. And he's right, you may be safer because you could save yourself if you were gonna drop the bar on you. Now, I'm going to suggest for all beginners, right? Granted that you can, first of all, granted that you could do 20 push-ups, right? Because there are a lot of fucking beginners that want to start lifting weights and they can't even do any goddamn push-ups. And I'm not talking like those bullshit push-ups where you're kind of like bouncing like this and your ass is sagging, your butt's up in the air. Make sure your body's flat. You can go all the way down, right? Just all to your chest touches and all the way up. If you could do 20 push-ups, right? Because as a beginner, if you can't do fucking push-ups, just forget about the bench press, forget about the Smith machine. 20 push-ups, good ones. I mean like tempo push-ups, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. I know you're not asking about push-ups, but it makes no fucking sense to do all the other shit if you can't do push-ups, right? That's where you begin. But then go ahead and use the barbell instead of the Smith machine. And the reason why I say that is because you don't want to overdevelop your prime movers, the big muscles, in absence of the stabilizers, like you mentioned your friend told you. Your friend said, you want to train the smaller muscles within the joint, and the bench press, the free weights are going to allow you to do that. So I'm not saying one is right and one is wrong, but if you're a beginner and you came to my gym and you said, Elliot, design me a program, I'm going to say use the barbell because it's going to build a more sound base, a foundation for you to have better gains in absence of injury later on in your life. Now, with regard to safety and the bar dropping on you, look, you really don't need to go to failure as a beginner. Volume's gonna be really important. I might suggest that you do 5 sets of 5. A 5x5 program is usually pretty good for most beginners. And that means that the amount of volume, that's 25 reps, that's a lot of volume per exercise. Suggest that you don't need to go that heavy. Now, if you're following my Grow Stronger method and you're doing 3 sets of 3 and 5 sets of 2, then you're probably gonna go real heavy. And that's why it's probably not the best routine for beginners. 5x5, use the barbell. Know that you're only going about 80%, 85, maybe 90%. I doubt it, closer to 85% with the amount of weight that you're using. You probably will not fail, right? So don't worry so much about dropping the bar in your chest. It's like, most of the time that's not going to happen. You may go so heavy that you can't get it back up off your chest, and if you're at a local gym, you just yell, help! And somebody will come and help you. But otherwise, it's not like you've seen in some of these YouTube videos where the bar just kind of like slams down in somebody's chest and like they cough up their heart. It's not gonna happen. It's very rare that that's going to happen, especially if you're holding the bar properly. So that's it, I'm starting to rant. Use the barbell. Make sure you can do fucking push-ups. That's paramount. Use the barbell instead, 5x5. As a beginner, you'll get great results. Good luck. Oh, and by the way, you guys who want to know like why I'm not answering more advanced questions and I'm doing so much, answering so many beginners, is because the majority of people are beginners, and if you keep a beginner's mind even as an advanced trainee, you will always end up going back to the basics in order to rebuild your foundation, move forward, and then rebuild it. Basics are where it's at. You want advanced shit, you can read tons of textbooks, right? And even that, once you read all that crap, you're gonna come back to the basics. I've experienced it. Basics rock, basics rule. A beginner's mind for everyone is advantageous to growth. That's it. Peace. Yo, Elliot.